Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Goldfish.
Boys.
My name is Seth.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Elijah.
And today we have a special guest. His name is Ryker Bradshaw.
Hello, my name is Ryker.
Holy moly.
Ryker in the house. What was our 11th guest or 12th guest?
I think it's at 12.
12th guest.
And anticipated, right?
Yeah.
Highly anticipated. Yeah, people around the nation were begging for Ryker to come on.
They were. They said like in like the YouTube comments, it was like, where's at Chef for Ryker? And we were like, he's right here, bro.
I'm glad to be here, bro. I'm excited.
We're happy to have you.
Holy crap. Was it your idea to put Memento on for the pod, Ryker?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
what a banger.
It just came out of nowhere. It was on the list of shame, was it?
It is on like the all-time watch list for the list of shame. It's just that Ryker loves this movie, so we're happy to pod about it today.
What's the list of shame?
So the list of shame is
Great
a series,
question, Ryker.
Yeah. The list of shame is a series that we've been doing where it's me showing movies that it's shameful for them to not have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, how have you not seen this movie?
Yeah.
And
Makes
you're
sense.
this old. And
Like each
alive.
week we come on here and he basically tells us like why haven't you seen this? And like, you suck.
Yeah.
He beats us down.
Yeah.
But we like it.
But emotionally.
That's an insane intro to the pod. Thanks for that, Elijah.
Yeah, no problem.
Riker, what's your relationship to Memento? Why do you choose this?
I chose it because it's the only film I've ever seen that goes backwards. And
There you go.
I love those psychological thrillers in general. And it's just such a mind bender.
Yeah.
There's very few movies in the world that I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, I feel like movies nowadays are so predictable. And this one definitely is not predictable. You really don't know what's going on until like the last 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I love that.
And
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, even the
Yeah.
last 5-10 minutes, I was like, wait, what? Like,
I had to chat GPT. I'm like, Memento explain.
Don't tell AJ.
Don't tell it. Hey, you don't like that, bro.
He hates AI in case you didn't know.
how much water did he waste doing that? How many gallons of water did he waste doing that?
That's funny. I'm glad that you picked Memento, not just because I love this movie, but I think it works because the Odyssey is like the most anticipated movie coming out this year, and it's fun to go back to Nolan's breakout movie.
Oh, yeah. Christopher Nolan directed this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was all the way back in 2000 that this came out.
2000.
Yeah.
What else
Really?
did he direct? Like, what other movies? Yeah.
Dark Knight, Interstellar,
Okay.
Inception, all the big boys, big guns.
The Prestige.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Amen to that, brother.
Oh.
That one's a banger.
You did Oppenheimer? Did you hear that movie, Sam?
You haven't seen Oppenheimer?
Boom. Boom.
He's
That
seen
one.
it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came into the theater late, but you know.
He saw most of it.
Yeah. So we're covering Memento today, thanks to Ryker. It's Sam and Elijah's first time, yeah? You guys
Seeing it?
Yeah.
First time
Absolutely.
seeing it?
Yes.
What were you expecting, Sam?
I genuinely had no idea. So honestly, when you put in the group chat, I was like, Memento Mori, like 28 years later? And I was like, huh. So I was like, I guess that's what we're watching.
That's funny, bro.
And then I looked it up last night and I'm like, oh, this is a movie from like 2000.
Oh, so you hadn't even heard of this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't.
Say it, Sam.
I've heard a lot of this movie, a lot about this movie because of you and is it Malachi who likes this one?
It's Richard, probably.
Richard, okay, yeah. Because my only context was that you texted me, hey, like for this movie, make sure to lock in.
Yeah, I
And
texted
when I
him,
get that text from Seth, dude, I got
What
to like
does that mean?
prepare, bro.
Because I need this man to like focus up.
I'm basically I'm stupid. I'm super slow.
Oh yeah, because it's a little bit like.
Well, like if he's like making dinner while watching it, he's like it's not gonna cut through.
Like this is not the type of movie that like Eve can maybe be there for, right? Because we'll be like tonguing like halfway through, right, Ryker?
No comment.
Giving yourself crickets is crazy for that. I'm gonna clip
Like
that to
Candy.
you.
Like Candy. When we had Candy on the pod, he like said a bad joke and then he reached over and pressed the boo button on the
It's so
funny.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Like he said a joke. No one said anything. We just looked at each other. He hit the boo.
It's so funny.
That was funny. So what were you expecting?
What was I expecting?
Yeah.
Basically like a trippy movie. I expected something like Inception or Interstellar in the fact that afterwards I would have to think about it for a while. Like, because I've just grown accustomed to like, if I'm watching a Nolan film, then I'm just assuming that I'm going to have to do that.
Okay,
If that makes
so
sense.
did you know like anything about the movie before watching it?
No.
Like even a plot concept?
No,
Okay,
didn't know
me
like
too.
the context or anything like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just looked it up. I saw it said Memento and I saw thriller mystery, but I didn't read the description.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. I did know it was Nolan. And who I saw that there was another Nolan name that either wrote the screenplay or did something.
Okay, good that you noticed that. Yeah, his brother, Jonathan Nolan.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Jonathan Nolan wrote a short story called Memento Mori. And yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, it's called Memento Mori.
He's so smart.
And Nolan basically expanded it out into a full feature film.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That
but
makes sense.
it's technically an adapted screenplay because it's from Jonathan Nolan's story. Yeah.
Gotcha.
My relationship with this, I saw this back in COVID on my legendary COVID binge. Yeah, this is one of those like when I was like,
Legendary.
getting into cinema, Memento was on there, and I remember Nolan's like reputation that I was discovering was that like every single script is like really inventive and destroys like your original idea of how a screenplay goes. And I remember watching this like it was when I was first getting into movies. I was like, what? Like it was backwards. I remember realizing that in real time. Like, dog, what? It was giving me a headache. But I love how like there are still classic beats in it. Like there's still like a third act plot twist where like even if it was like in a normal script, it would land in the same spot as Memento's. So it still like emotionally works. But I remember it always being like one of my favorite scripts and revisiting it like a couple days ago. I was like, this is still one of the greatest scripts I've ever seen. I was like, the way that it's structured of like one plot is going like chronologically. Like the black and white sequence is like all going chronologically, but it's threaded in between. Every single time you return to the A plot, it's like you're getting jolted back.
It like hits you with a scene that just happened.
Yeah, like I like how it places you in his head, where you're like, "What? Where are we?" Like you know, every single what the heck? Where am I? Like there's no context.
Yeah.
Every single time you jump into the scene, and then it's only at the end where you get something that he doesn't. Where you're like, "Oh, that's how I ended up there," or like, "Oh, that's how I ended up." And it's like you get to remember for him. And piecing it together, that's really fun. So I love this movie.
Some say it was kind of like ahead of its time because you have films in like 2025, like Sleeves, for example.
That's not chronological.
Yeah, it kind of like did the whole advance ripoff, if that makes sense.
That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, he does kind of take something from this movie later on, which in all of his movies, he likes to bend like the way that we're experiencing the movie in time. But in Tenet, he like doubles down on that effect that you see in the opening of the film, where like he grabs the gun in reverse because he throws it, and like the bullets like entering back into the gun.
The shell casing falls back out.
Yeah.
Or falls back in.
Yeah.
And then in Tenet, he just does that for 2 hours, which is really fun.
That's cool.
So I mean, right, we know that Ryker loves this. How did you guys feel? This was your first time watching it.
Sam saw you.
Oh, like going into it, I was like, huh. Like I was really confused for like the first few minutes.
Okay.
Right. I was like, oh, okay, I already like this movie a lot. Then by the end of it, I thought it was like a really good film. Nothing like life changing though. I just thought it was like an A-tier film. Like,
okay. But you liked it.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I pretty much agree with you, Sam. I thought it was very good.
He was gas.
Because of your preference of like locking in and based on like a few like non-chronological storytelling films that I've seen, like I picked up what was going on pretty fast. Like you're gaining more information as he goes further and further back. I'd say the most trippy part was definitely the end, because I noticed the pattern pretty much through the whole movie, and then the end with with what happened at the end is the most thing that I've had to like think about, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Overall, I think it was very good.
Okay, so y'all like baseline liked it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Ryker, is this one of your favorites?
Yeah, like right now, but I really do shift between favorites like every week, dude.
Okay.
Every week.
Yeah. It's like whatever I just watched.
He's got a one night stand with all his movies.
Bro's not loyal.
He's
at
got a
all.
roster.
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm not. But no. I actually completely agree with y'all. Just I like it a little bit more. I'd give it like an 8.5. Great movie, but again, I didn't feel that life-changing aspect that I got when I watched Interstellar,
Right.
where I was bro, I
sure.
needed like 10-20 minutes after just by myself, like, damn.
That might have to be added to the soundboard.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, no, but it is an awesome, great movie, like
Yeah.
an 8.5-ish,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely loved it.
But I think like, okay, even if you don't like love it towards one of your all-time favorites, I think it's still such a distinct movie though. Like,
Yeah, it did something original.
yeah,
that I
it
hadn't
doesn't
seen.
just like mesh into like all the other films that you've seen. It's like, yo,
Absolutely.
Memento.
It stands out.
Yeah, it's like
Absolutely.
it's still pretty much the only movie that I've seen go like
Backwards.
literally in reverse, where
Yeah.
the beginning is the end of the film.
Agreed.
Sure.
Like I love hitting the credits, and you're like, oh yeah, the ending. Which you want to hit spoilers?
Sure.
Spoilers!
Spoilers!
Spoiling Memento from this point on, if for some reason you haven't seen it and are still listening to this. The ending of the movie is the beginning where he shoots Teddy. And I like how the whole movie, this really stuck out to me, where he keeps going onto that card like, don't believe his lies.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm thinking like, who wrote that?
Yeah.
Because Teddy is not capping. And I love the beginning of the movie is at the end where it answers that question for you. It's like he just messed with himself.
Yes.
He's like, I'll lie to myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, like throughout the whole movie, it's like, when did he write that? Why did he write that? Like, you know, on the note. So
Yeah, that was like the one, because there's that, the movie gives you the habit of, he's gonna check, right? And that one, it was spamming that card, and it was pissing me off,
Right?
Yeah.
Because I was like, bro, Teddy's not like. Oh, actually, maybe I was kind of inserting the fact that I already knew that he was a good guy, but I remember, I think the thing that I love the most about this movie is how it, even though it's going backwards, it swaps Teddy and Natalie. Where I think I remember that from the first time I was watching the movie, I was like, bro, Teddy's an op and like Natalie's like helping him, right? Because like you think that Natalie's helping him, and then it like swaps them in place where actually Teddy was like helping him along, and Natalie was just using his ass.
But then it swaps again by the end of it, because Teddy's still using him.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. So all that, like the way that it's flipping back and forth, like structurally, like really, really cool stuff.
I think not to jump ahead, but like my favorite part of the whole movie is what you just described, when specifically the scene when when we're now aware that Natalie like
I was going to say that. I was just about to say that.
Right?
Yeah.
Like slaps him, and then it's just you using him. And then she goes out, she
And
walks
walks
right back in.
Yes,
That was
crazy.
That was like one of my favorite parts of the whole movies.
What I love about the way that's paced is that usually at this point that scene would have ended by there. Like that's like one of the longest scenes of the movie, because the scene is like little 2 minute. Like by the time that the scene's getting going, you get shocked back and you're in a different spot. But by that point, you would have jumped to like the black and white stuff, but Nolan just hangs there and you're just like watching her like sit in the car, and you already know what's gonna happen. You're like,
Yeah.
and then it happens, and you're like, damn, and then it cuts. Yeah. So I love that.
And that's definitely a great point, because my favorite parts of the film were the ones where they let it sit, like where it was longer than two seconds, right? Like for example, the patient and his wife, that whole storyline, like when you let those like sit for a minute, I eat that stuff up. Yeah.
So while we're on this category, we'll jump into the category since you brought this one up. Goldfish Boy's favorite scene.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll start. For me, it is the plot twist where Natalie like sits back in her car. Well, even before that, where she just starts yelling at him. Like she's just slowly describing. You're like, what? Like I thought this was like my pal.
Yes.
And she's like I'm gonna curse here, but she's like, you retard, you're not gonna remember a single part of this anyway.
Sorry for cussing.
It's insane.
Ryker loves that one.
Sorry for cussing. That's hilarious.
Wait, that's my candidate. Do y'all have other ones? I feel like y'all would agree on that one.
I definitely agree, but I'm trying to think of another film.
Yeah, favorite scene. Goldfish Boy's favorite scene.
Mine's around the end where it sets up the beginning. So he's like, you're not gonna remember any of this. I'm gonna use you again to set up like another John G. So I can make another quick buck.
Oh, did he say that at the end? Teddy did.
Well, he's basically like, hey, you're not gonna remember any of this. You're not gonna remember that you killed the killer, right? And that you avenged your wife, and it's gonna start all over again, right? And he's like, all right, then I'm gonna kill you. So he sets it up to kill Teddy. He puts the bullets in the truck. He draws "Don't Believe His Lies" to make him seem like an enemy, and he sets up the whole thing. He stops at the tattoo parlor to get his tattoos. And that's basically him saying like, I'm gonna change it and go for him.
Yeah, the ending is up there too.
I'd say one of my favorite scenes, apart from the things that you guys are discussing, is like I mentioned earlier, when the wife tests his husband, her
the insulin scene.
Insulin.
Yeah, that is a good scene.
That with her conveying the emotion in like her face was so powerful to me. Like that's one of the moments that felt the most grounded. I love that.
Yeah, and then also I don't, like, this is not a favorite scene, but what supports that scene is, I don't know if y'all caught this, but it's when it's showing Sammy Jenkins in the mental hospital, but when someone flashes him,
oh my God.
The movie's literally screaming it at you. Like you kind of like, the movie's almost saying like that you remembered it for a little bit, but you like shoved it deep down. Like when you have a memory that you don't want to think about, and you like shove it like deep into the jar. It's like basically what that feels like. It's like, nah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen.
What happened? Sorry.
So he was describing the Sammy Jenkins story with him being institutionalized. But when it shows Sammy Jenkins, it flashes Lenny for like a split second.
Interesting. I didn't pick up on
Yeah,
that.
and then like, you just like you choose to ignore it, which is a thing that Nolan does in all of his movies, where he literally tells you like, "I'm
Slide
gonna
on.
show you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you," but you're still gonna shove it deep down. So I think one of like the great strengths of Nolan's scripts is that kind of like in this movie, how you feel like you keep forgetting, kind of like Lenny, is that you feel disoriented the whole time, just like he does. And
Yeah.
you feel like you're wobbling around, and it's a cool experience.
Absolutely. I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, that's
really
something
cool.
I missed the first time was that Sammy Jenkins story is actually
Him,
Lenny's
yes.
story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it tripped me out.
So yeah, I would agree. I think plot twist scene is probably the best scene, and that brings me to what you're talking about there. Talladega Nights quote of the movie, Elijah's
Ooh.
favorite category.
Oops. Spoilers, because it's gonna be a banger. I can tell already.
The reason why off of what Ryker is saying, I'm going into the Talladega Nights quote of the movie is because of this quote. This is one of my nominations. Sammy Jenkins wrote himself endless notes, but he get mixed up. I've got a more graceful solution to the memory problem. I'm disciplined and organized.
Yeah.
I use habit and routine to make my life possible. Sammy had no drive, no reason to make it work.
It's interesting that they comment on Sammy, because I feel like that just described the life of Samuel Rodriguez. He's disciplined. He's structured.
It's all a lie, though.
That's all yeah. He's lying to all of us. But he's so
Okay.
structured.
But no, like he says, I'm disciplined, I'm structured. He is not.
Yeah.
he is Sammy Jenkins. So,
Yeah, like he's Sammy Jenkins, which like so then taking that quote, but like inserting everything that went wrong into his life just shatters that quote. Another nomination. This is my personal favorite quote of the movie. It's when he's running. He goes, "Okay, so what am I doing?"
Yeah.
Leonard goes, "Oh, I'm chasing this guy," and then Dodge shoots him, and he goes, "No,
He's chasing me." That's hilarious.
That's the second nomination.
Yeah.
Third, I have Leonard goes, I take it I've told you about my condition. And Teddy with a giant smile goes, only every time I see ya.
Yeah.
Any other quotes?
Oh man.
For me, it's probably the "No, he's chasing me" is the quote of the movie.
All the narration, like to go off that, was so cool. Like him and that narrating. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that first quote because I feel like it kind of breaks down the whole reason of why he's lying to himself.
Yeah.
Is that Sammy, right? Him without a reason is kind of hopeless and without purpose, right?
Yeah.
And so when he creates that lie that, you know, a story to follow, it creates purpose, it creates a drive, it creates a reason to live for him.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what that quote says.
That's good.
And that's kind of like the whole
Stuff.
point of the movie is
Yeah.
like, because at the end it tells you like he's just looking for more will to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, like, aren't we all, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, like, how much are you willing to invent for yourself to figure out?
Like to be able to keep living, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, for real. Why are you laughing?
I mean, you're laughing.
I am laughing.
At the end, I like the final line where he goes, "So where was I?" And then it just cuts.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was so good.
Right. Next category, we got Kevin Durant, real MVP of the movie. So usually we pick a performance, but I was just thinking, I think just Nolan writing this is the most valuable player.
Yeah.
Y'all agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Honestly, the performances weren't. The only strong performance was from Teddy. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
feel like all the other ones weren't that strong.
Okay.
What about Lenny? I feel like
I thought Lenny was great.
Yeah.
You didn't think Lenny was too strong?
Yeah.
Really?
I thought he did okay, but
Really?
you know.
I liked it a lot.
Hot take.
Look at
Hot take. So Guy Beard, is that his name?
Guy Beard.
Guy Pearce.
Oh, Guy Pearce. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Movie pod
is it just
calling
me,
Guy
or
Pearce
does
Guy
he look
Beard.
like Brad Pitt?
Yeah, he does. He was
Yeah.
Brad Pitt was actually up for the role.
Because, like, I can totally see Brad Pitt just making this exact movie, and like he slides right in there.
Yeah.
And he's great in it.
Yeah.
This Guy Pearce, he feels like an off-brand from Brad Pitt.
I was
low-key.
1,000,000% sure that was young Brad Pitt.
Did he actually think so?
I just realized right now it wasn't.
Yeah, because it looks exactly
That's
like
funny,
him.
bro.
It really does.
I mean, Brad Pitt was interested in making this movie, but he was locked into another movie.
Fight Club.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fight Club's
And like,
already released.
it's insane. Like Guy Pearce, like he really put his body on the line too with all those tattoos.
Yeah, he actually
You didn't get those, you dope.
Oh, actually,
you can't be too sure.
But you know what?
nowadays.
There is definitely some idiot out there who has all the exact Memento tattoos.
Yeah,
He's like, dude,
they're like a
you know
super fan.
Did you know what Fred got for his birthday?
And it's actually Ryker. Take off your pants.
Right. Parker's gonna get those tats.
My wife was murdered.
Yeah. So I'd go Nolan MVP.
Yeah. Who edited this?
I don't remember his name, but not Nolan. Yeah,
Not Thelma. Because like the editing was impressive to me. Like all of the what do you call it? Under the line is what you call them. Yeah.
Whoa! Look at you.
Yeah.
Way
below the line.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Yeah. Out of the nominations, I believe editing was the second one that it got nominated for. It got 2 at
Gotcha.
the Oscars. I think this is Sam's like favorite category. Let's argue about this. Willem Dafoe, who stole the movie?
What does that
Teddy.
mean?
So
Sam loves Teddy.
Who stole the movie? So basically, Guy Pearce or Lenny's like the head, right? He's the one that you're focusing on. But we like to talk about like the side performances that maybe stole the movie for you from them at some point. It's Teddy for you?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
He was,
Sam loves Teddy.
he was such a stronger character, I feel like. Even
Sam wants the Teddy spin-off.
I don't really get like. Sure, he was very good, but like. I don't get how he's like that good.
well, I was like, what is up with this weirdo this whole time?
Sam loves the weirdos, bro.
Yeah, he did play a good like weirdo.
Yeah, because he was like, I'm your buddy. You know, I'm like he was like his best friend almost. But you know, he just did a really good job playing that when he was really just conning him the whole time.
So I love Teddy, but who stole the movie for me was the guy who played Sammy Jenkins for one scene. And it's because when he's doing the test, and the guy's like, do it again. He's like, test this, you fucking stole the movie. It's like, stole the entire movie.
I love that.
I'm like, that's my guy.
That was great.
What about you?
I'm gonna say his wife.
His wife.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pull.
Great, yeah.
Time for my shot.
This cast is pretty small.
Yeah, it's
I
like
love the
5
cast.
characters.
I love his wife. I also love the hotel guy, the inn guy.
Bert.
Like both those were great.
We double charged.
Yeah, yeah, double check.
Oh, yeah, that guy was an ass.
Not like
bro.
you'll remember.
What about you? What about you, Ryker? Anyone sticks out to you?
The girl, the bad
Natalie,
Yeah.
thank you, bro.
Yes.
Bad.
I was like,
Whoa.
it's like, you know,
Right,
She's like,
right.
Sure.
Okay, let's go with that. Right?
Good cover.
No. Because it's like, especially that one scene that you were talking about, it really flipped my script because I was like, you know, she was helping him.
Yeah.
At first,
That's what you think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first, all you have to go off of is his little Polaroids, and it says, you know, she will help you out of pity, right? And I'm like, you know, she must be the only good one here.
Yeah.
And then you flip to that scene where it's like not even just the words she's saying, but her whole demeanor changes.
Yes. Yes.
The look on her face, the way she's saying her words, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
it
like,
really
whoa.
flips the script for me. And that was a huge turning point for the film, and I believe she stole it.
Yeah, for me, performance-wise too, she stuck out to me as well.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
like, I forgot that Carrie-Anne Moss was like actually a legitimately great actress because she does a really good thing where she seems tender in the beginning, but then she flips, and it's like it is a hard switch, but you're not like she couldn't do that. You're like, oh yeah, that is her right
Yeah.
now. Like that's
Yeah.
those are her true colors.
Yeah.
That reminds me of like Eve when it like how much sleep she gets.
Crazy.
You're talking like under 6 hours. Like boom, she's like post you know the second half girl.
Like, what she's
She
feeling.
has like 8.5.
You're Natalie
like,
after
first
she
half.
gets out of the car.
Yeah, basically.
She's talking
Yeah.
to you.
Boys, it's
Like,
rough. Yeah, it's rough out. Whoa! Sorry for cussing. Sam's canceled.
That's crazy.
I love that.
All right, we're rolling through these. Roger Deakins' shot of the movie. I have 2 nominations. While y'all
Okay.
think. First, the shot with the mirror revealing the backwards tattoo on his chest, because you see that backwards tattoo and you just like you can't really decipher it. But then it hits when it cuts to the mirror shot and it says John G. raped and murdered my wife. I'm just like, damn.
Yeah.
Save record.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
That shot for me, and then the opening shot of the movie where everything's going in reverse. Those are 2
Yes.
shots that stick out to me.
Yeah, those are both great.
Yeah. Anyone else for you guys?
Man, these shots are so. I can remember an episode. A scene of him lying in bed. It's before he. It's after before he asks the. What I think we're meant to assume it's like a was it like a
Talking about
stripper?
the prostitute?
Yeah, the prostitute. Yeah, when he pays her to like just slam the door and
yeah.
lay the objects.
Right.
When he's lying in bed and we don't know that part yet. And he's looking around at things. I thought the lighting was very, very sharp. It's like a silhouette of like him in bed.
And then you also kind of think it's a flashback at
Yeah.
first, which is fun.
Absolutely.
Because like he like reaches and he's been describing this throughout the movie of like the other side of the bed is cold. She's been gone
Yes.
for a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like you're watching it happen and he opens the door and it's like a girl doing a line in the bathroom.
That's great. It was great.
Any shots stick out to you guys?
No, it'd really have to be like in the intro. When he's shaking the Polaroid, that's like my favorite
that's a
part
great one.
of the
Great
shot.
pull.
Where it's just going from more to like more exposed and more exposed from like a clear image to more exposed. Yeah.
Right. Any for you, Ryker?
This didn't really stand out in the sense of like if you just saw the shot itself, it's great, but it's what it meant. Okay. So somewhere in like an hour in the movie, you see him, the black and white timeline, the one that's going forward.
Yeah.
And he's, doing all his tattoos and he's talking on the phone about Sammy Jenkins and he's going on and on and on.
Yeah.
And he rips off one and it says, "Never answer the phone."
Dude, that was a great reveal, bro.
"Who is this?" Click. And he's just like, holy.
Great pull.
I want to talk about that because that plotline is low-key terrifying. Because I remember I was in the middle of watching the movie and I didn't like ever go back to answer this question. But in my head, like as he's rambling, I'm like, who's he talking to?
Yeah.
This is creepy.
Yeah.
I thought it was like Natalie at first, like when initially, but then all that stuff happened.
Right. I was just like, I don't like this is creepy because I got the feeling at least that he had gone on the phone, but like you just kind of like you're just in the conversation. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't know how long he's been talking to the dude. I don't know what he said. I haven't heard the guy's voice.
Yeah.
And there's this like really like anxiety like inducing score that's like underneath it, and it just feels claustrophobic with the black and white lighting, or you're just like trapped in a cell, but it's like a motel room, and he's just like spilling his whole soul. And then you're right, when he hits that and you see like never answer the phone, oh man, that was crazy.
Yeah,
I like
that's insane.
That. Frank Serpico fit of the movie.
Ooh.
Oh, when he when he takes down the other John G and puts on his coat immediately.
Oh yeah,
you mean Jimmy?
yeah.
You
Or
mean
Jimmy, yeah, there you go.
Jimmy.
But when he just puts on his fit, I don't know. I really like that.
I couldn't think of any other fit than just the suit that he wears.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Because a lot of the movies, him taking off his shirt and putting it back on, but it's the same shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say my other fit of the movie is just him without the clothes on. Just
like the
all
tattoos.
tats.
Yeah.
It's almost better it went backwards, because if you see like at the end of the movie what fit he was wearing, you're like, bro. And then he puts on all the designer, it looks like a G. You're like, that fit.
You get to the Jaguar.
Yeah.
I love when he gets pulled over and he's like, "I like your car. Looking to buy one?" Like, I love
funny,
that.
bro.
He's really witty, even though he has like short-term memory loss.
He is really.
Yeah.
All right, the Now You See Me doubleheader category. What movie are you pairing up with this on a Saturday night? I have a couple nominees if y'all need time to think.
Go for it.
These are just movies that popped up in my head. First one that I think is funny is Finding Dory. Like you're just having a memory loss night, but I'm not watching Finding Dory after this.
Yeah.
Next I had is Tenet, just because of the reverse effect of like bullets and guns going back into a hand. Mm-hmm. And then I had we watched this together, Mulholland Drive, because I was imagining those are both movies where it's an unreliable narrator and it's a detective in LA.
Oh, that's
Okay. Do y'all have any? Well, if you were looking for a movie to watch with this,
7.
you'd watch 7.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's just another detective movie, and I don't know. It also ends with the wife being murdered, so I guess there's a similarity in that.
Sam's having a murdered wife night. That's a crazy Saturday
his favorite
night.
type of night.
Rick, are you going?
Interstellar, bro.
Okay.
Nolan banger after banger, bro. Like, I feel like I would watch Memento, right? Give it that 8.5. I'm like, wow, great movie. And then the only thing that could like top it after that was watching Interstellar, and I'd be like, damn.
Grateful.
And that's basically pairing up your two favorite Nolans. Would you say?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Prestige would be like 3 or 4. So yeah, those are my top 2.
Okay, that's fun.
If I'm looking for a heavy night, I'm going Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Interesting.
I still haven't seen that one.
If I'm going for like a cleanser, like I'll watch this, and then I'm gonna watch 50 First Dates.
Oh, that's a great pull.
Memory loss one.
That's a great
in like a different, told in like a different.
Have y'all heard of that movie?
Nope.
No.
Explain it.
Well, from what I remember, basically, Adam Sandler's going on these dates with this girl who basically like each day that she forgets.
Yeah.
She's like, she forgets what happened.
She forgets
the day
every
before.
day.
But it's a rom-com. So it's like very different genre style, right?
Yeah.
It's told in like a very different way.
That's actually a really great pull. I feel like it's a perfect
It's
memory
great.
loss doubleheader.
Absolutely. It's the same concept except way less dark.
Yeah. All right. Who's who?
Oh.
Out of us 4, who are we in the movie?
Okay, well, take out us for it. AJ is definitely that creep.
Teddy?
Yeah. He's
Why is AJ
He's
that?
weird, dude.
I would have gave him the hotel room service.
Oh yeah,
Bert?
grateful.
What?
Bert.
Okay, but let's figure this out first. Who of us is Lenny? Is it Ryker? I think it could be. The tats?
Yeah.
I think it's Ryker.
I think so too.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that. I'm cool
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, it's Ryker.
Okay, who's Nat?
Natalie,
Probably.
the girl.
Is any of us Nat?
Me or you, Seth.
Really? Why?
Maybe me. Sam is too nice to do
I
that.
feel like Sam is Teddy.
Sam is Teddy.
I can see that.
Sam is Teddy.
Yeah.
But is he Teddy? I guess you are. You'd have that mustache at that age.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that mustache is
Yeah,
thick.
if any of four of us are just randomly going under the name Teddy, even though it has nothing to do with our actual name, it's Sam.
Yeah,
I
it
agree.
had nothing
I
to do
agree.
with the same. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
He's like, my mom calls me Teddy.
Yeah.
So then one of us is Nat and one of us is who?
What other
Who's
characters
the
are there?
fourth?
I don't know. Could be Jimmy. Could be Sammy Jenkins.
Sammy Jenkins. Yeah. I'm definitely
Right? What is it? Sammy Jenkins? Right? Go. Okay, then who am I then? I guess I have to be Natalie.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
you're
I guess
Nat.
so. Damn, I'm an asshole.
According to record, you're bad.
Now flipping it on its head, which character's the best hang?
Ooh.
What does that mean?
Like,
I know Sam's answer.
Which character from this movie would you hang out with? we know Ryker's answer is Natalie.
Nah, it's low-key Lenny.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd
For
be
real?
such a trip to be around.
If he wasn't such a, or if Lenny wasn't such like, if he didn't want revenge so bad,
Yeah.
he'd be like the funnest guy to hang out. Because bro has no idea what he did yesterday.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
It's
five.
funny,
Yeah.
like, you could slap the crap out of him, spit in his mouth, and be like, "What's up, Lenny?" 5 minutes later.
Yeah, like you could basically be Nat, but like nice.
Yeah.
And like have like a ton of fun with him. You could do a lot.
One of my
things
favorite
together.
scenes is Teddy goes, my favorite thing about you is I could tell the same joke every
Yeah.
day," or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I also like the scene where Natalie tests him by
With the cup?
Yeah, getting
Yeah.
all of them to spit in the drink.
Yeah.
And you already knew that he drank it, so like as he's spitting it, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Best hang. I feel like the motel guy would be great.
The Bert.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You know, he's actually pretty chill. like,
Oh
in the
yeah, he's
beginning.
chill and he's
Yeah.
nice.
He's honest.
He's
Yeah,
a good,
he was like-
he's a good guy.
What is it? Understanding about his condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't like, ugh. So
Absolutely.
Okay.
He valued him.
I think I might have to go with Teddy. I feel like he has some stories like just from being on the force. You know, I don't want to hang with like Lenny. I feel like that's just too much baggage. Like I feel like it's funny for like the first hour.
Yeah.
But you're like damn, and then you just get sick.
Yeah.
I can't hang with cops anymore because of the whole ice thing.
You feel like if this movie was made today, he'd be an ICE agent.
Yeah, he'd be an ice agent.
That's crazy. All right, this is one of my favorite categories. You know, this is a thinker, so we're gonna sit down for this one. This is the cash grab category.
Yeah.
So you have Memento. I want you to pitch me a sequel, a spin-off, or miniseries, or a prequel, and then I'll choose which one's the best one.
This is tough.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest ones.
One of those.
Anything you gotta pitch me. Like I'm a studio exec for Memento. You gotta pitch me a sequel or a spin-off, a miniseries, something.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I know who Sam is choosing.
Sam, if you do a Teddy miniseries, I'm not picking you. That's insane.
Teddy spinoff.
What about? I don't know. Sam, what do you think? You got anything?
I'm thinking it's either got to be a sequel or a prequel.
You know, I'm thinking instead of he like forgets everything every day,
He remembers.
everything.
I like that. That's not
Like normal life, except like you remember, like you have photographic
You
memory.
gotta be
Suits?
joking, man.
What's up?
You ever seen Suits?
No, I've heard of it.
No.
Is that like Suits?
This
Where he
main guy has like
photographic.
Yeah, he
memory?
remembers everything.
Okay.
So
Like
That's
the-
basically my brother. the life of Elliot. He remembers every single thing. Everything.
Is that
from
your
my
actual
childhood.
pitch?
yes.
Dude, I can't think of anything better.
Okay. So what is this like? What is this called? Is this a movie? Is this a sequel?
I don't know. It's like a different.
But since this is a Disney cash grab, you got to figure out how to tie it in.
Okay, well, let's see. Oh. Okay, what if like it's his life before the incident, right?
Okay.
I was just thinking about that. But I moved away from that.
Is it just him hanging out with his wife? What kind of movie is that?
No. Okay, so it's before the incident, right? And the incident is specifically sad because he had like the best memory.
That's the
Right? And
That's the
he was
stupidest
using
thing I've
his
ever-
memory to help patients, like the dude Sammy, right?
Okay.
And he was working on a cure to take something out of his brain and put it in their brain. But then the incident happened. Give it to me.
Ryker or Sam, who wants to go first?
I'm thinking about
here we go.
a sequel.
Okay, Memento
right?
2.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Where it shows, life after he kills Teddy.
Okay.
I really can't think of much after, but I actually think that would be kind of a banger. I mean, I do wonder what
I kind of like
happens.
that. I kind of like
That's just
that.
more of the same thing.
Yeah,
No, but
I
you
mean,
don't have to structure it the same. I mean, it's gonna be a whole new story. Oh, we'll pitch it. What happens?
I haven't gotten that. I just thought about the
Okay. So, Memento 2. Okay. Hey, it's better than Elijah's. Well,
Disagree.
so dumb.
What you got, Sam?
No creativity,
your pitch
guys.
was Lenny's gonna sit down and have a good memory. What kind of pitch is that?
It's like that's
But
what do you even call that
not
movie?
not good memory. The best memory.
How long is that movie? 30 minutes? Wow, Lenny, you have such good memory. Roll credits. What is that?
It's better than just a continuation of the movie that we just saw.
But what is yours?
Mine is a story of him helping people.
That's so
It's
dumb.
important.
That's so stupid. What, he's working nonprofits in his free time with great memory?
No, he gets paid. He gets paid well.
gets paid well.
He gets
He's
paid
donating
well
to
for his
charities.
services.
Wow, I can't believe Lenny, you remembered my birthday. Good lord.
It sounds like I'm on.
That's the worst pitch in the history of this.
Oh, that's definitely not true. There's been much worse from me. I suck in this category.
That's funny.
Except this one. This one is a banger.
Sam, save us.
Sequel called Forgetful.
you beat me, Sam.
What, he has really bad memory?
No, he has good memory.
Okay.
He's trying to forget that he's a murderer.
Imagine reading that headline. A Memento sequel coming out titled Forgetful. I would vomit
he's
on
trying
my
to
phone.
forget that he's a murderer.
Yeah, because he says, I don't want to be remembered as a killer.
If you think about it, that's basically
kinda
Riker's
cool.
idea, but with a shitty title.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind the idea.
But Forgetful is a bad
especially
title,
like because
though.
he's trying to forget it.
Forgetful.
He's trying to forget
Wait,
that
but-
he murdered someone.
Riker's was a sequel of his life after the murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, it's implied that he will forget that he's a murderer.
but he can't.
Oh.
He's trying to.
Oh.
See, there you go.
That's the shift.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it sticks in his mind.
Yeah, that's
It's
like
the
something
one
he-
thing that sticks in his mind.
Yeah.
Ah, so like you break the foundation of the first one when you say he did make this new memory, and it's that he can't get over the fact he killed somebody.
Yeah.
Huh, that's
There you
interesting.
go.
I know
Yeah.
his is out. Lenny, you've got such good memory.
What's yours?
That's
Lenny, you remember
I was
everything.
thinking about this. Have y'all seen Back to the Future 2?
Yes.
No.
No? You haven't?
No.
Really? We gotta add
Is that the one that we did a one with Shattuck?
We did
right?
Back to the Future
Yeah,
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen 2.
I'll get away from that. Oh, but we've all seen Avengers Endgame.
Yes.
And a big section of Avengers Endgame is they go back into movies you've already seen, right? But you fill in stuff that was going on in the background that you didn't know. Like they go back into the first Avengers movie, and it's like, oh, I didn't know that. Like down the street, like the
Sorcerer
ancient ones,
Supreme.
like, yeah,
Yeah, it was
she's
there.
doing that down the street. Like the Hulk and Captain America are doing this from the other timeline. During the first Avengers movie, Captain America was fighting himself, right?
Yeah.
All that stuff is happening, and it's like a bunch of different movies that they revisit. And I say we do that for this one, where we retell this one. It's Memento again, but it's only through the perspective of Teddy, Natalie, and everyone else filling in the gaps.
Oh, that's a banger.
Yeah, so I would do like, let's get scenes of Natalie and Jimmy, their conversations. Hey, how could we use this guy? And then it's like you see Guy Pearce like in the background doing shit, and he's like forgetting stuff, but you could see how
Sorry for
they're
cussing.
operating using him. Same with Teddy. A big like theme in the movie is that Teddy just pops up out of nowhere. I want to see what Teddy's doing in between all that crap.
That's pretty good.
You know, like that Guy Pearce and Lenny is like, oh, he's over there having this conversation right now because you've seen the movie, but you're just basically filling in everything that he doesn't see.
I picked that one.
So
I think that one was.
I like that one a
recontextualizes the whole
lot.
movie.
And they all have really good memory too. Sounds like we're working together on this one, Seth.
like there's a lot of like intentionally the movie doesn't tell you a lot of stuff. I want to see the perspective of the dude like on the phone with Lenny. I want to see the perspective of Teddy in between all those scenes. Jimmy,
That's pretty good.
We don't get any Jimmy stuff, but you hear about Jimmy the whole time.
Steph gets this one. Elijah gets People's Choice.
People's choice is all I care about.
People's
I love to be
choice.
loved.
How would y'all recast this movie if it was made today?
Brad Pitt.
You can play him in the sequel. That's insane. I have my pick,
Okay.
but I want to give y'all time to think.
Did you say recast? Is it?
Yeah, to today. I know it's kind of hard to do, but I'll give y'all some time.
Recast.
Wow, Lenny, you have great memory.
It's funny. I'm actually not too good with actors.
You're good, bro.
Yeah.
Here, I'll say mine.
Yeah.
I was thinking Robert Pattinson would be really good in this role. Like, I feel like he's got that like paranoid like look to him.
Yeah.
Like just in his eyes, like he's just kind of like darting around. Like if you watch him like in the Batman, or he just looks depressed the whole time, you just gotta inject a little bit of like anxiety.
Yeah.
And that's like right in there. Oh, Sam disagrees.
Pattinson's I think
Sam's
that's a good call.
Sam wants Brad Pitt.
Yeah. I don't care how old he is.
Brad Pitt.
Put Brad
how about
Pitt,
Elsa?
Willem Dafoe as Teddy, and then
I really liked Lenny's performance. I feel like he really played it well. Like
I
I was
agree.
just as disoriented as he was. Like, and he really sold that.
Yeah.
Do you not agree with that?
I mean, I was like, whoa. But
Whoa.
You know that he actually hates his performance in this?
he does.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, there's an interview where he's just like
Sam does too.
Because you know how Nolan, he uses, if you watch throughout his movies, like he uses a lot of the same people. And Pierce wanted to be one of those guys where he'll come back in all these Nolan movies, and he kept getting shut out, right? And he's just like wondering why he's not like showing up in all these other movies. Like these other guys have been showing up over and over again. He's like, why am I left out? I was the lead in Memento. And he like eventually in the interview he says that he blames himself because he was like, oh, that makes sense. It's because I was trash in that movie. But it's pretty like widely agreed that he's really good in that movie. So it's just really odd.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something behind the scenes.
Oh, there is something behind the scenes.
Oh,
but
it
He
came out
remembers
that,
too well.
that one of the executives said to never cast Guy Pearce again. Like at Warner Brothers, he was like, "Guy's trash."
He was blacklisted for some reason. Or
No, like like one of the producers just like hated him. Like he was just like, "That
that's
guy's
weird.
garbage." Yeah,
Like personally or his performance?
like his performance. They were like, "He's
Really?
garbage." Yeah,
Wow.
weird.
Huh. Oh, what about Ed Norton?
That's a good pull.
I think he'd be great in this as Lenny.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
As Lenny.
It is an older version, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sam's just like, "Give me Jonah Hill." Which let's move into that. I think this is.
Oh, yeah.
bad super.
Sam loves this one.
I can't wait to explain this to Ryker. All right,
Oh.
this is called the. Okay, have you've seen Superbad, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and you've seen Breaking Bad.
Yes. Of course.
Good boy, Ryker. Good. That was actually well timed.
Yeah, that was.
All right, so think of the cast of Superbad. Think of the cast of Breaking Bad, right? That's in your head. This is the bad casting category. If you had to replace the entire cast of Memento with the cast of Superbad or the cast of Breaking Bad, who are you choosing?
Breaking Bad every day of the week.
Okay, who you putting in which role? That's what we got to think about here.
Jesse. That's main.
Oh, Jesse as Lenny is.
Yeah,
gold.
yeah, definitely. What I don't know. I don't think what's her name? What's Walter White's
Skyler.
wife?
Yeah,
She can't play that.
Skyler cannot. Loki Marie though.
Marie or Jesse's girlfriend. What's her name?
Oh, she could do
Yes,
it. She could
Sam.
do it. Yes.
Great pull, Sam.
Sam, I love it. I'm guessing. Do you agree with Ryker? You'd go Breaking Bad, or are you gonna go? You're gonna explain Superbad in a
It'd be
second.
so funny to see the super bad cast.
Okay, well let's finish Breaking Bad first. Though.
I don't think it would work.
It would work. It'd be funny.
It's simply because like the emotional capacity of the super bad actors is not nearly as strong as like
It's
Breaking
not,
Bad.
but I'd be laughing my ass.
So
Yeah.
Aaron Paul as Lenny, Christian Ritter as Natalie. I like that.
And then so we have Teddy and the hotel guy left.
Bert.
Bert.
We can round it out there. Who's playing Teddy?
I could do Bert as what's the bald guy?
Hank
Mike
Schrader.
Ehrmantraut. The ball guy, Mike
The
Ehrmantraut.
one that was in the actual like drug dealing stuff, not the cop.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mike Ehrmantraut.
Giancarlo Esposito, the black guy.
Dude, holy.
Oh wait,
names.
no. You're talking about
Mike Ehrmantraut.
Yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Oh, you even
I couldn't
said
hear.
that.
I couldn't hear you. I was like, because
Mike.
Mike.
Yes. I would place Mike as the
Teddy.
hotel guy.
That's
because he's got that.
Mike is the hotel guy.
Yeah, he's got that nonchalant
Oh.
vibe. You know that.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Wait, what if
that's
you
a
went?
good role
What if you went
'cause-
Bob Odenkirk, Saul as Teddy?
that would work. Yeah.
That could work.
Could, but I don't feel like he has the like creepy vibe that Teddy gave me.
That's why I chose him.
No, I think he has that animated. I think Mike Ehrmantraut is more of a stoic character.
Then
so-
who would y'all put in Teddy's role then? It's tough. Imagine if you put like who is the drug dealer from season 1?
Tuco.
Tuco. You put Tuco. Ah man, there's Johnny's everywhere, man.
I'm putting Walter Jr. in.
Nah, that's good.
That's insane. Walter Jr. is so bad.
Bad boy.
All right. Superbad. I think it would be hilarious.
It
Bro.
would be so funny. Imagine.
I
Michael
like-
Cera as Lenny. Come on, man. I'm trying to my condition.
That's funny.
I feel like McLovin would be funnier.
Oh yeah.
They're like, no, McLovin, no. He's like, read a fucking book, man. I know this shit. I know it.
McLovin has Teddy,
Sorry for
though.
cussing.
That would work.
Okay. Yeah, you only tell me every time. I feel like Seth would be funny as like Natalie. He's like, you're just a fucking retard.
Sorry for cussing.
Okay, so we go Michael Cera as Lenny.
Yeah.
And then Teddy's McLovin. Okay, I'm following.
Yeah.
And then Jonah Hill is Natalie.
No, I want
Jonah Hill is definitely Natalie.
No, I want Jonah Hill in a small role for this. He's actually Jimmy at the very end.
What? No, you gotta have him as Natalie.
He's underused.
Come on. No.
It's my choice.
I feel like you
Seth
have
has to deal with it.
like Bill Hader or Seth Rogen as Jimmy at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Hader-
like imagine
Hader would
like,
be good.
Like no, I think it's
Seth
funny if
Rogen's
Seth Rogen.
Seth
walks
Rogen's
in.
Bert.
Okay, yeah.
The hotel guy.
Okay. And then Bill Hader's Jimmy, like, yo, where is he at?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. How many Nolan films have all y'all seen? I'm curious.
Unknown.
This is your first? You've seen Oppenheimer.
Then not. Okay, then yeah.
Okay, so
maybe
two.
two.
You didn't see Interstellar?
No.
Have you seen Inception?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3.
Okay.
What about the Black Knight or the Dark Knight?
No, that's on our list.
Yo,
of
my
shame.
favorite movie is The Black Knight, bro.
Bro, you haven't seen that? Oh, that one's such a banger.
I know.
List of shame.
Yeah, we have to hit that soon. I can't believe, and he hasn't seen it either.
Wait, which one?
The Dark Knight.
Oh
That's
no,
why we
I
put it on
haven't,
there.
I haven't
The
seen
Black
a
Knight?
lot of
See
his
what I gotta
films,
do
but I'm
with
looking
your
right now
Black
how
Knight?
many I've seen.
dark is your ally? That shit's so fire.
Okay, the ones. Oh, sorry, I'm finding the ones that I've seen.
Okay, while he's looking, how many have you seen, Ryker? Let's count. So you've seen like 4, I guess.
I guess.
Inception, Memento, Oppenheimer. Oh, so 3?
3.
I'm sure there's one in there. Like, have you seen Dunkirk?
What?
Dunkirk.
You call me what?
No.
Okay, we'll say 3. Okay, Ryker, how many have you seen?
I've seen Memento. I don't know. I'm not gonna count Inception. I watched the first 10 minutes and turned it off. I didn't really like
You
it.
didn't like it?
No, it was just I didn't get it at first.
You don't like that?
Yeah,
Dude,
I
I
got
still don't get it.
Memento.
What's funny is that I think you're gonna love that movie.
I'll come back to it eventually. I've watched. How many Batmans were there?
3.
So as those 3.
That's 4. Interstellar.
Interstellar.
That's 5.
I didn't watch Dunkirk. I didn't watch Tenet, but I did watch The Prestige.
That's 6.
And I think that's it, low key.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing I'm missing.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what's that one called? John Kirk?
I didn't watch that one, so I couldn't tell you. Dunkirk though.
Done. Okay.
Dunkirk, bro. I've seen 4.
You looked at me and said, "What is that Nolan movie called? John Kirk?"
That's
I thought it was John Wick.
That's generally what went on in my head when you said it. I was like, what did he just say to me?
You're killing me.
I've seen Oppenheimer, Inception, this, and Interstellar. Those are the 4 that I've seen.
Okay, so we've all seen like just a few.
Yeah.
A few. Or Ryker's seen like half of his filmography.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, because the Batmans add so many.
Yeah. I forgot to actually add what you just said, Oppenheimer. So that's 7.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start with you then, Ryker. Where does this rank? Is this like your second favorite out of Nolan's?
I just remembered Oppenheimer. I'll put it at 3.
Okay.
So I'll go Interstellar, Oppenheimer,
Memento.
Memento. Yeah.
Okay.
Great
So
ranking.
you have this over The Dark Knight.
Yeah. I
Damn.
feel like
I like that.
I'll never put a Batman in my top 5 or top 3. I don't know. Some of those Marvel movies or like DC movies are great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Top 5 to me just feels weird. Sounds weird.
Interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that because I think the people's choice is probably Dark Knight at 1.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's like the second highest rated film on IMDb,
IMDb,
like
yeah.
all time.
That's right.
But I would agree with Ryker. Like I think I have Dark Knight at like number 6 in my like Nolan ranking.
Haters.
Like you're gonna like that movie.
I can't wait to watch the Batman series.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like it.
How would you? Where would you place this?
Right now, I got Oppenheimer 1, Interstellar 2. Probably, I'll have to revisit Inception, but it's probably this and then Inception. Inception was great though. I liked Inception.
Okay.
So I'd give it those 4.
And then what about you, Sam?
Oppenheimer, this, Memento, then Inception.
Okay, interesting. Like for me, I think like Interstellar is like my favorite, but Oppenheimer is like his best.
Yeah.
I'm curious how the Odyssey is gonna fare.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any expectations for that? Are you excited for that, Ryker?
I really, really love going into movies knowing nothing about them. Right?
You know.
I feel like all the trailers, all that stuff, just I hate watching a movie and I'm like, I saw that in the trailer.
Right.
I love going in as blind as possible.
Right.
But I do have a lot of expectations.
You
know
do?
what I mean? It's
Oh.
Nolan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I want it to be a banger. I'm hoping it'll be my first Nolan movie I've seen in theaters. I think I did see.
Oppenheimer, right?
Yeah. But at first, when I watched that, I didn't really appreciate Nolan enough. I didn't even know like Nolan directed that. You know what I mean? I was just like, whatever. This movie's a banger.
Wait, which one?
Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Oh, right.
And then I started learning about like Nolan and his Big 12, and I'm like, bro, this guy's like super cool.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it'll be like my first movie watching, knowing all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited.
Yeah, because now you have like a lot of his career like behind you, and you like can walk into this.
Right, which is kind of a good and a bad thing to have those expectations. Because what if it's like a 7 out of 10, and I'm gonna feel like it's a 4 out of 10 because I'm expecting like a 9 out
Yeah,
of 10.
because you want, because ideally you'd want to be like soul lifting out of your body like Interstellar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. What is it like centered around?
The Odyssey.
Yeah.
So it's based on the story about Homer, also called the Odyssey. It's like a adaptation of like Greek mythology.
It's like right up
it's
your alley.
It's like
We
it's
read it in high school.
What?
I was joking. It's not up your alley. It's not.
I mean, it's
my
it's
album.
fantasy.
It gave me like Assassin's Creed vibes.
It's like it's a sword and sandal movie where it's like
Gladiator?
Greek mythology. Like
So what?
yeah, you can say
Gladiator.
Oh, I did like Gladiator too. I saw that in theaters. That was fire.
But the story of the Odyssey is quite different from like the
because
Gladiator. I mean, but style like
Yeah.
it's Greek.
I mean,
mythology.
And Gladiators are it's a Roman ancient Rome movie, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say too much because I mean Ryker just talked about how he doesn't want to know so much.
right.
Do you care about like knowing who's in the cast, or you don't want to hear it?
That wouldn't even change a thing for me. Like I said, actors, actresses, I don't.
Oh,
Jonah Hill, Michael Cera.
What's funny is that I wouldn't be surprised if they were in the movie, because bottom line, everyone's freaking about the cast. Because like, I think the top 20 billed people are just all like A-list like leading people. So it's one of the most it's one of the most insane casts like ever assembled in the history of Hollywood. Like I think, like regardless of how you feel about Tom Holland and Zendaya, they're like 7th and 8th billed on this thing. You know what I mean? That's just like all the way down. A-listers, and the story is known as a story that's like impossible to put to screen because of all the fantasy elements. Like, not to delve deeper into like what fantasy is explored in the movie, but you could imagine that there's like stuff that's hard to pull off without like CGI.
Right.
And you know that like the big thing about Nolan, he's like, we will shoot it in camera and it will be practical. So it's kind of like him like trying to almost one up Oppenheimer. Where it's like, yeah, I did a bomb like live in a screening, but now we're about to watch like fantasy stuff like right in front of your eyes. It's known as like a story that's impossible to adapt.
Right.
Like it's just straight up like Nolan's like maybe like the only guy we could bestow. Like let's see if he could pull it off. So I'm very excited, but also very worried because like. If you just read up about like the poem and what happens in Homer's Odyssey, a lot of it sounds like it's going to be really hard to like pull up on screen.
What the bag
but
of
we'll
wind?
see. No, but I mean, like, there's you know about the Odyssey, right?
I remember most of the story.
Yeah. What are your expectations on it?
Pretty high. I'm like not interested in the story at all. Like the Odyssey, the concept of the Odyssey
Really?
makes me
It's
fall
like-
asleep.
it's like
It's
the
horrible.
What?
Yeah, like in like school, dude.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
so
God.
boring.
I guess that's what I was asking earlier. What even is that?
Yeah, it's what the story.
I mean, do you want me to
Yeah.
tell you the story?
A little bit.
I mean, basically, Greek
I mean, I'm not
mythology
gonna-
is perfect. Like it's mythology.
Yeah.
It's like fantasy. I feel like you should
I'm
know
familiar
more.
with Greek mythology, but I
Right.
don't know what the odds.
Guy's into his mom.
Okay, yeah.
You know.
So, I'm not going to tell you what happens in the story. Like, I'm not going to spoil the plot, but I'll tell you like what's quote unquote in it, right? So Greek mythology. So there are Greek gods in the movie.
Right.
So they casted like this character's playing Athena. This character's
Oh my
playing-
God, we might see like Zeus and like Hades. Bro, that'd be so cool.
It's crazy not doing it. What's in the Odyssey? Yeah. So there's gods, and then there's like it's fantasy. There's monsters
Right.
like Cyclops, sirens, stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
dude, like Percy Jackson vibes. Dude, that would be so cool.
Yeah, this is the Odyssey. Yeah,
I hear
so that's
that.
why people are freaking out about it.
Okay.
And then this is funny that recently that we found out the cast is stacked, right? There's a new person revealed in the movie. Did y'all see
Oh, really?
this?
No.
Y'all don't know who this is. All y'all know who this is, but y'all would be shocked. Making a speech in the trailer. With it cuts to like Tom Holland and John Bernthal sitting and they look up. It's Travis Scott delivering a speech.
Really?
T. Scott's in the film.
Yes, Travis
He said
Scott's in the
fade.
movie.
I'm
Yeah.
not taking this movie seriously.
Travis Scott is in the Odyssey.
Well, this will be interesting. I'm more intrigued now than I was.
You can look it up on the internet. It goes, a war. And it's like him with the staff, like standing above everybody.
And it's actually him.
Yeah.
Dude, that doesn't
All right.
sound right.
I'm in. Bring it on, baby. Travis Scott, bro.
Should be interesting.
I want one. It's lit. Like as they're riding into battle. I need that.
That's funny.
Fiend. Dude, if they fight to
Yeah,
Fiend,
Fiend
I'm
is gonna be
lose.
gassed. No,
It's like
Nolan
fighting-
just does a hard
it's
turn.
like fighting a dragon while Fiend's playing in the background. Like,
Sicko mode.
Like,
Play-
yeah, he
play it
grabs his
11
sword.
times.
The sicko mode starts playing.
That's
I like
funny.
that. How do you feel about that, Elijah?
That would be interesting. I don't know. I mean,
It's actually not super random that he's working with Nolan, because he did an original song for Tenet.
oh, did he?
Yeah, like
Oh,
Nolan
cool.
and Travis Scott have already worked together. Like you could look up in Tenet, like literally a Travis Scott song plays like
Oh,
during
cool.
an action scene.
My expectations went from like here to
For Tenet?
yeah.
It went to,
Oh,
like,
no,
great.
no,
For
not
the
Tenet.
Odyssey.
For the Odyssey?
Yeah,
It went to like that to Disney film.
yeah.
You're definitely
yeah.
right. Like that doesn't sound right.
It's Travis
It
Scott
doesn't.
delivering a speech, bro.
It sounds like it might suck, to be honest.
Jump in.
Yeah, it sounds like a joke of a film.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's not. I mean,
It's Nolan,
It's
bro.
Nolan.
It's
gonna
he
be
made
fine.
Interstellar. Yeah. And it's also, this isn't the first time he's done this, because like Dunkirk is revered as like one of the best war films of all time. Like Harry Styles is in that thing. Like he's done this before, where he'll cast like popular people to
Yeah.
like place them in the movie for a specific reason.
Interesting.
Yeah. So some people were theorizing like the reason why he specifically casts Travis Scott, which I know that's a funny sentence, but like the theory is that the character that he's playing is supposed to be a bard or a musician or like a poet, which makes sense, because then you like
Yeah.
internalize that he's that without knowing his character. But it's also Travis Scott. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not concerned about what Nolan will do with the film. I don't find the Odyssey like very
The story interesting.
Yeah. But a ton of people do. But also, it's like hated among schools because it's like forced down.
It's forced
kids'
upon you,
throats.
yeah.
So,
But it's
there
like
might be
one
a
of, it's
bad.
literally like after the Bible, like one of the most popular like fictional stories.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So
I just don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair. To go back to Memento, though, do we have any like the final thoughts or things?
Oh yeah,
wanna
we
hear?
got side. So
Okay, I want to ask you all this then, because there's a lot of like narrative and structural stuff that's happening that's sticking out. We're like, oh, this movie goes in reverse, right? Like that sticks out. But what is the movie actually about to you guys? Like at the heart of it, I've been thinking about this a lot, because it's like, is the movie actually interesting beyond the trick that it's pulling? And I was wondering, like, you could think.
if you watch this movie forward, like in like chronological order, everything happening, would you find it interesting?
That's a good question. I don't know. I think there's a cut of it.
There's
online
probably-
where you could watch
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I easily think the most interesting thing about the film is the way it's told.
Okay.
I think that there's a lot less like basically the point of the film is the way it's told.
I disagree.
Interesting.
You don't think it's about anything beyond that?
No, sure. It's about other things. They just aren't nearly as engaging as the way that the story's told.
Honestly, this would be more of a comedy if it were told in like chronological order, because it'd be like him talking to somebody and just being like,
What's funny is that, I think in the original script that Jonathan Nolan drafted, his brother, it was originally in chronological order, but Nolan was like, we're
not doing that.
tweaking this thing.
Yeah.
I really liked, of course, the way it was shot makes a world of a difference. But I also agree with Seth that there is a little bit more to it. Me personally, what I think really sticks out to me, what's beautiful about the film, is it kind of has that human nature where it's like if he doesn't have a purpose, something to keep going for, even if he can't remember it, it's like, what is he doing? Why is he alive?
Yeah,
right? So
right.
he keeps that. In that 5 minutes, he understands, okay, I only have 5 minutes to remember this. I'm going to write down, I'm literally going to lie to myself. What
Yeah.
I believe is true. I know I will, this will be like, what are this, gospel to me,
yeah.
right?
even what he writes down isn't necessarily true though.
But that's the whole point.
Yeah.
He knows this won't be true, but I will think it is true because it'll give me a purpose to live.
Yeah. Mhm.
And that's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like in that,
Yeah.
like, it's a really shitty move when it happens in the movie, but you're watching someone who cares more about the will to live than whether or not it's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
That's
he's lying
exactly
to himself.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It
Like,
literally
that's what he's-
says you're lying to yourself.
Yeah, which but like to me, like, and that is an incredible point in the movie, and it tells you a lot about the character, because not only do you find out that he's flawed, but you find out that he's actually a really shitty person.
Yeah.
He's basically willing to murder another dude so that he can have a will to like wake up every day, right? But to me, I think like the main thing that I love about this, and I think Nolan's kind of doing something similar to Pixar, where like if you watch a Pixar movie, think about like Toy Story, right? Every kid has toys, and now at the end of the movie, after you finish watching Toy Story, now whenever a kid walks out of the room, they're imagining like the toys get up
Right.
and they start walking around. Now whenever like after they watch Ratatouille, when they see a rat like run off like a sewer, they're imagining like, oh, it's grabbing, like when it's eating food, you're like, oh, it's you can imagine that it's like putting together ingredients.
Right.
Every Pixar film kind of has that. And with this movie, Nolan's taking the idea of whenever you whenever you experience something traumatic, you kind of like shove it in the back of your mind, and you're like, I don't want to think about that. Like literally every human on planet Earth does that. And the movie tells you that at the end. He's like, we all do it. It's fine. We all do it. You could do it. And he's taking that feeling, but putting it at the absolute most extreme version of it, where the dude literally can't remember anything else but that. And he's like seeing how that looks like that traumatic response of, I'm gonna shove it deep down so hard that even though I literally can't make new memories, I'm gonna lie to myself and convince myself that actually didn't happen.
Right.
Or not.
Yeah. And that like is exasperated by the fact that every time you're watching a new scene, you feel like you're like in the seat of Lenny every time it cuts. And there are very few movies that you watch where like you could watch a character go through something and you're like, damn, that sucks through them, like for them, right? You're watching like, dang, bro, that sucks to be him.
It's a record. Damn.
But in Memento, you're like literally Lenny the whole time. Like, where are we? You know what I mean?
agree.
Like you know how he wakes up with the bottle, and I like how you
Yeah,
hear
he's
like,
I don't feel drunk.
I don't
yeah,
feel
it's like you're
drunk.
hearing your own thoughts.
Yeah, and then he takes a shower. You're like, oh, if only you knew, bro.
Right. He's like, yeah, I don't feel drunk. Like, I love that every single start of the movie. It's like, I don't remember this, and it's like, well, I don't either, bro.
I love his deduction. Every time he wakes up, he goes awake, and then like he just starts.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. What does it mean to you, Sam?
This movie.
Yeah, what do you think it's telling you?
It was just a fun movie.
Oh my god!
It ain't telling me much. Not gonna lie.
Well, I can't
just
spill my
enjoyed
soul
watching
here on
it.
the pod, and you're gonna be like, this movie means nothing to me. That's just,
I don't know.
Can't believe you
this guy
guys.
would have benefited so much from the Notes app or like a Google Doc. I know it was made in 2000, but
Bro would love this.
Wait, Loki, that's such a good point. If it was said today, you wouldn't even need tabs, or you just like set up a Twitter account, bro.
you tweet like every 5 minutes and be like, just did this.
Bro, his story would go crazy. Like, where am I? Oh my god!
Yeah, his notes on the Instagram app. Yeah, those would be great.
Awake.
Yeah, awake, period. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that every morning.
John G.
Dude, that would be an insane. Wait, that's actually funny. Like, instead of tats, like on his Instagram,
Yeah,
notes,
his
it's like,
notes.
never answer the phone. It's like, dude, you see Lenny's notes, bro?
Dude, it's so good.
Just like call him, mess with him.
Like, Lenny in the group chat would not be fun.
That would not be good.
Where the fuck am I?
Low-key, some of the things that Lenny wrote on the pictures, they kind of look like some of our friends' stuff on their notes. We should like check on them.
Never
what?
believe his
There's
lies.
some crazy
about?
stuff. Like, should I trust him? Question mark. There's a lot of that on Instagram among the females.
His Polaroids as Insta notes is funny,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my god.
Should I trust him?
That's tweets.
Never believe his lies.
Never believe his lies. You hear that a lot on the Instagram notes nowadays.
Bro, what notes do you be seeing?
From all the girls.
Never
They're like,
believe his lie.
Does he want the best for me? Question mark.
Is it
question
crazy?
mark,
Oh wait,
question
I
mark.
do see those.
Yeah.
actually.
They're everywhere.
I mute all of them. Like I have
yeah.
0 notes at the top.
Oh, you go there and
Every
mute them
single one.
individually?
Yeah.
Sam is doing it right now.
I didn't know you could do that, but I just don't.
Well, you don't have to
I just
do
don't
that. You just like hold on the note and then it says mute. And
so
you never get that
if
one
I
again.
put a note on there, do you see it?
No.
So wait, but I've never done a note.
Well, that's actually the thing. So people who've never done a note, I don't have.
So if I
theirs
wanted to
muted
silence
because-
Benjamin-
Oh wait, so you view every
Interesting.
individual person.
Yeah, that's done a note.
Oh, so I could mute Benjamin Jackson's note.
Yeah,
of,
yeah, yeah. Hold it and
Interesting.
I never.
So
did.
the people that haven't done one, you will see.
So now that I think about it,
but
so if I'm just
so that means Elijah, you get one chance.
yeah, one chance.
So you know that
really good.
whatever you say next, the record will read whatever after that.
Should I trust him?
There's some
That's the
people I'll
question.
have for like 2 or 3 notes. I'm like, this guy be shooting bangers, and then they'll miss, and I'm like, yeah,
Lock
lost chance, buddy.
Mute.
One strike.
Yeah.
That's
Ryker says
actually
one strike and you're out.
bro.
That's
love
crazy.
that. So am I muted?
Have you posted a note before?
I doubt that. I don't think you posted.
I'm sure at one
just
point
like
I
a song.
have. No. Oh yeah, maybe a song. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can do a
you're
quick check.
I
I'm
know
gonna
for
find
sure
out.
I'm not muted. I've never.
Yeah, I've never
yeah.
posted a note.
I've never posted.
But y'all
I've
gotta
never-
do it like one time just to shoot it, like just for
to show
Ryker.
Ryker. No, I'm gonna save that up for a big one. Should I put my wedding invite on my note just to see
so
if
funny.
Ryker
You
comes?
would do that.
Mute.
Just to see if Ryker
He just
comes.
mutes it. He doesn't even respond.
Oh yeah, I have your notes muted.
Damn. That's heartbreaking. Every time I missed.
That's a savage move
Wow.
right there.
Probably was like a song or something.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
If it's a banger of a song,
Like,
do you
actually,
not mute it? Or
it's
No,
kinda
the
crazy.
song's the worst
notes are
one.
so
The song's the
small.
worst one.
Like, why do you care that much?
I mean, it's just like pointless.
Low key, if you think about it, you spent more, like, so much more effort and time muting them all than just like
Not looking at them.
No, because it's not like I go to 100 and whatever accounts and mute them all.
you don't really
It's-
see them unless you look at your messages.
You know,
right?
it's like one day by day.
Yeah,
After
yeah, I
a
feel
while,
you.
they're all
Well,
just muted.
Yeah, you only see them if you go to your messages.
yeah, and I don't.
I have all the
just-
girls muted, but that's just because my girlfriend makes me.
by law.
Yeah.
A lot of Eve shout outs on
Yeah,
this
a
pod.
lot of you shout
When
outs,
Eve
yeah.
wakes up. When,
Don't worry, she's asleep right now.
All right, let's
oh,
take it.
different time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Ireland.
Dude, I don't know where she is.
Dude, me either. I'm just kidding.
I just know she's not here.
Let's take it back to a light category. The Back to the Future memorabilia category. If you go Back to the Future, go on set, steal something. What prop are you taking? Because I know exactly what I'm snatching.
You know exactly.
I'm taking the camera.
Oh, you're taking the camera. I'm
Yeah.
taking
That'd
one.
be-
I'm
that'd
taking
be
the.
Oh,
the
that's a
Polaroids.
good one.
Yeah.
I'm
All
taking
the
the
Polaroids?
Polaroids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
No, they're not.
But like the Polaroids just like are part of the camera. I'm taking it all, you know.
All right, whatever.
Because by the way,
hard
though,
to
like
get away with.
sidetrack, the Polaroids are like one of the most creative storytelling like
Devices?
tools that I've ever seen. I think it's so cool.
Yeah,
I love
agreed.
that.
I like how the way that Nolan explains that, because you're like, how does he remember to keep going to that? But he keeps explaining like through habit, through routine. Like
Yeah.
he just kind of instills that. So even you don't even question it. Like immediately, you're like, okay, let me go to the cards. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
And I love I think you mentioned this earlier, but at the beginning with the Polaroid,
Yeah, when
shaking,
he's-
so good.
I love
It's
it.
great.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great.
I'm taking his fit.
I stole mine.
His tattoos.
No,
You're
his
taking
fit,
the Jimmy
not the-
fit.
I'll
Yes,
take
bro, that thing's fire. Looks like a gangster, bro.
I'm taking that guy's mustache.
Teddy's
I
mustache.
want that thing so bad.
No one will be pissed.
He would be.
They're like on take 7, like in the middle of a conversation. Where did his mustache
Where'd it go?
I was thinking what else, because I feel like the Polaroids are like the thing to get.
Yeah.
But I was thinking something that I wouldn't hate are the Furdy's bar coasters. Like you like passing
Oh.
out. And that's just
Oh,
a
yeah,
fun
that's true.
like, oh yeah, those are from Memento. That's pretty much it.
What about the fit or the Jaguar?
And you're taking the Jaguar.
the Jaguar is
Yeah.
a good pull.
Yeah.
The Jaguar is good.
If you want it.
I mean, I feel like I'm thinking personal use here. You know, what I mean?
Is it? Yeah, you're thinking practical, because I'm thinking like prop. You're thinking
Yeah.
like I'm taking it and it's mine.
Yeah.
The issue is
selling
you're
that
gonna
thing.
have to get that glass
Fixed, yeah.
like fixed. Yeah.
Don't worry, you
shoot
can
it.
like.
No, that's a story.
It's raining.
He said it's fine. I'm selling that thing ASAP. I can get so much money
For
for
the
that
Jaguar?
thing. Yeah.
The broken window?
Fix the window or not. You're
I, mean,
getting
I use it. I use it
money.
for a day or two, right? You know what I mean?
Just don't put it on
Elijah,
your note.
You're
Day or
taking your
two.
red Ford Focus that was in an accident over a Jaguar with a broken window?
Wait. Oh yeah, sure, yeah. Because I'm selling it. Yeah.
All right.
The Jaguar is not practical at all. There's only 2 seats in that
Well,
thing.
Ryker's not having a family of 4 right out the gate, Elijah. let the man ride in the
Okay,
Jaguar.
Elijah just needs the
Facts.
car space.
Yeah, exactly. I can't be having my family ride in the Jaguar with the broken window.
Oh, I mean, you can. Just don't
Yeah, don't want to.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Oh my God. Elijah, this is a new category just for you.
Huh?
This is the You Eatin' That,
Oh.
sponsored by Chachos.
Oh, that's great.
I was trying to think how it would apply to this movie.
How?
That mug of beer.
Oh,
with the spit?
with the spit?
You mean that?
Dude, that got nothing on me.
Yo,
I've done much
Bro.
worse than that.
Elijah,
I don't know if you could list a thing from a movie that's worse than what I've eaten in or
I don't think you'd touch that mug.
What?
I think
bro,
he's
3
downing that
people
thing.
spit in it.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Wait, does it depend on who spitting it?
Okay, sure. Like if it's like
if
three,
me,
like,
Seth, and Ryker like spitting it, right?
yeah, then that's fine. But if it's
but that random guy at the bar, like
That guy was a bar slob,
he has
bro.
one STD, you're done.
well, yeah, I'd still do it, especially if the money was.
This man's
right.
gonna get hurt.
There was no money on the line for each.
Yeah, if someone bet me, I'd do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No one bet you to like that school bus.
No, that was just for the love of the game.
I remember when we like first graduated high school, or y'all did actually. It was like a year after we met at Main Event, and you just started drinking ketchup out the bottle. Like I knew something was wrong with you then, but like 3 people spitting in a drink is like, come on, where do we draw the line?
Only then you found out there was something wrong with him. I feel like it's quite a while after
Took you that long.
Ketchup is not nearly that bad.
Yeah, they're from the bottle, bro.
I remember fresh, like one of the videos that sticks in my mind is freshman year at the bus loop. There's a video of me crumpling up $1 and just eating it whole.
I still have that video on my phone.
Okay, that's like crazy.
No, that's
disgusting.
that's not as bad as ketchup.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's
Do you
not.
know where the $1 has been? It could literally be anywhere.
Someone could have wiped their ass with that $1.
Ketchup is just from a bottle.
Someone
Yeah.
could have snorted crack and just ordered.
Yeah, but ketchup's gross. I mean, I don't like ketchup. so I
Oh,
guess
okay.
that's-
Well, yeah, I love.
But so
ketchup.
you're telling me that you would rather put $1 in your mouth than down ketchup?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, I've done both. Wrong choice.
Wrong
Also, the
choice.
$1 is like hard to get down because the paper is all like,
All crinkly.
and it's like there's a certain oil on it.
nasty.
Oh.
Yeah,
I bet.
Did it come out?
I don't know. I assume.
Yeah, it did.
You think so?
In the video, okay, I'm gonna curse here, but in the video, you're like crumpling it up and you're like putting it in your mouth and you're trying to down it, but then you spit it out, you grab it and you're like, I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it.
Sorry for cousin.
It's nasty. Like I feel like the fact that you couldn't do it made it even more.
Wait,
disgusting.
no. I remember swallowing at least half of that $1. I remember for sure swallowing it because it was really hard to get down.
Did you rip it? I feel like that.
Yeah,
okay.
I ripped it in half. I think I couldn't get through like the other half.
That's disgusting.
I remember for sure eating one half of it.
I like this category because it's just the relative like marking point for like how disgusting a thing is just the fact that you've licked a urinal cake.
Yeah, urinal cake is the
No.
Yeah, that's why I say there's not many things
Future
that
mayor.
is worse than that.
Dude, that's so nasty.
No, it's
Like
not that
multiple
bad.
people peed on that, and
Yeah,
you put your
I've actually
tongue on
done
it.
2, but yeah,
No,
yeah.
bro.
Who were the witnesses to that?
In 8th grade, middle school was both.
Both what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, both the times I ate the
But
urinal
did people
cake.
did
Ate
people
or
see
licked?
it?
Yes, one was eaten, one was licked.
Okay.
Oh,
Eaten.
Yeah, but the eaten one, the reason why it's not that big of a deal is because it was very small.
You ate
Oh,
it?
that's
I don't-
worse. No, that means people have been using
Targeting it, bro.
But no,
Yeah,
there's just
yeah.
some small ones like that are out there.
Yeah, there are some small ones. The big one I just licked.
This is a pod about movies, by the way.
Yeah. One was for a bet, and that was totally worth it. It was a girl named Zara and Bella.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was trying to impress the gals, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I bet you that.
They loved
You
that.
did that to impress the gals.
Oh yeah, they ate that up, dude. I was getting so many numbers
Like,
after
dude,
that.
there's this cute boy at my school who ate a urinal cake. Oh my
He's so brave. He's so brave.
That's so weird.
He's so
You back
brave.
Sorella?
What's up?
That's how you back
Yeah.
Sorella.
No, Sorella loved that. That's actually how I got Sorella.
That's disgusting. That's terrible.
No Sorella slander.
All right. As we close out, any final thoughts on this movie? It was a
Man, it was
It was
great.
a glorious
Great
pod.
pod.
Would rewatch
Ryker, I'm
it.
so glad you
Really
came.
want to watch it
I'm
with
too.
all 3 of us together. Like, that would have been.
Sam, I'm making this promise to you for the rest of the list of shame. We will hold hands in unison as we watch these beautiful
go.
films.
That's good.
That's my favorite part of Goldfish Voice. Like
What,
just
watching it together?
all 3 of us. Like
Yeah.
that's how we started.
Yeah,
So,
that's
we
how
did.
how. we
That's the
started.
origin.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I'm good on final thoughts.
Oh, for final thoughts, man, I'm so glad that Ryker came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Great
Thank you.
guess.
This was super fun.
Low-key, bro. You're way up there on the list again.
Well, yeah.
What's the
Way up.
Riker's
what's the order?
minimum top 5. Minimum.
Top 5 for sure.
Like he's definitely on the
I'm not
plus.
gonna rank like them, but like I'd say Uncle John is up there. You're up there.
It's higher than AJ.
AJ's up there.
How did?
I mean, AJ's been on like a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does the pod where we had like 5 or like 8 people count? Like, do they all count as individual guests?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
count as individuals. AJ's up there.
Yeah, AJ's up there.
Bro, I'd love to come back.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
no,
should.
just send me whatever movies you want. I'll slide them in the schedule.
yeah. Heck yeah.
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 Oh, Shattuck is up there.
I
too.
appreciate
Love
that
Shattuck,
you
yeah.
brought some real emotion to this pod. You brought some real themes.
Yeah,
You really
I
did.
I'm
definitely
trying to
tried.
suck these guys into talking to me. Yeah.
Well, it's a Nolan banger. I have a different like passion for
Yeah.
Nolan.
Yeah,
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I like it when you get like all like serious and emotional. Like Man, I love that stuff.
Yeah, for
look
the
in your eyes.
listeners who weren't able to view the episode, Ryker was like tearing up back there.
Yeah.
Like he's being a little bitch, but like
Yeah, he was like
tears rolling down his face.
Full blown tears. His eyes are red right now.
Yeah.
But that's just because of the weed. Just kidding, viewers. That's just
Right
a
at the
joke.
buzzer is crazy.
Just a joke.
Now that we've
viewers.
said that, I feel like I had a comment I suppressed. Or
Oh, no.
What's his name? The hotel guy?
Bert.
Definitely smokes.
You
Definitely.
think he's a stoner?
Definitely.
Definitely
He
stoner.
went up my list like
Right,
by 2
would
points.
smoke
That's
like
probably what he used the other room for, bro.
Not your room.
Yeah. That was,
Yeah,
that was his hot box. This is not your room, dude. His personal hot box. Dude,
That's great.
Elijah asked me, he was like, yo, Riker's coming on the pod. Trying to hotbox during the movie? Could you
I
not?
forgot I said that.
No, would you be down?
I looked at him, I was like, bro, hotbox during the pod.
Hotbox during the movie.
New segment.
That was funny. I forgot about that.
Yeah. The Riker
great.
hotbox category. Which character are you putting in? Oh, Dream Blunt rotation in the movie?
That's actually
we should
we're
do
adding
that.
The Riker Dream Blunt rotation category.
You know, I think Riker's top 3 now for me.
Just because of those past 30 seconds left you all the way up.
It's like John, Shattuck, and Riker.
Dude,
I love these
Shattuck
guys.
was an insane pull. I don't know, like, that episode, I'm just like, I can't believe
Yeah, you're
what
welcome,
happened.
guys. It was crazy.
Dude, it was funny because Elijah was emailing Shattuck about, like, the pod.
Emailing is crazy.
Yeah. Email. And Shattuck sent, like, a list of, like, 20 movies, like, yeah, just pick between one of these. Whoa, dude.
And he said he'll come back too.
He will?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, right,
He
he
said
did.
like we should do this again.
Yeah.
like it might be in a bit, but he said we should do it.
Yeah.
Again.
We should do a Riker X Shattuck pod.
I was just thinking that. I didn't know if y'all
Did you have Shattuck?
No, I didn't even have him at all, and I
That would be funny.
It's crazy how much of an opinion I have on him because of how much of a character he is.
Oh, he's
You know
a
what I mean?
character. I mean,
Yeah.
one of y'all didn't have him at all either. So you didn't have him. So I mean, he's fine with whoever wants.
Yeah.
to.
Did AJ have Shattuck?
I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
so
had
fun.
Him. You had him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had him like 3 times, freshman and senior year. He loved me.
I would like a Riker X Shattuck pod, but it's like only them two on the pod.
Like
we set it
leave.
up, and we just walk out the room. Like, so, what are your thoughts on Interstellar?
Riker. Shattuck easily has some of the craziest takes that has been on this pod ever.
Yeah, he like Back to the Future, known as like one of the best sci-fi movies. One of the first things he said was like, "Yeah, not a good movie, not really a good movie." I was like, "Whoa!"
I'm more talking about like the mom stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Bro
talking
had
about-
some like insane.
like we weren't
comments.
even talking about it, and he was like, "Dude, that mom is hot." I was like, "What?" It's like,
It was great.
Mom is hot,
It was
dude.
great. We need more guests like that. Bring the heat, bro. Somebody needs to bring the heat.
That's hilarious.
That's great.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That's good stuff. I'm really happy to have done this.
Absolutely.
Like, Memento that's a good pick for like List of Shame. I can't believe y'all haven't seen it. It's insane.
Great pool record.
Next week, I don't know. We'll pick out a movie. I'm thinking maybe Mamma Mia with Alexis.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Or we could do City of God with Malachi.
Yeah, Malachi. I was gonna say at some point. Let's throw Malachi. Oh, next week is Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, so then
but no, Super Bowl's not until the night.
So we pod
can
about
yeah.
Super Bowl.
pre-Super Bowl pod. You sure, Sam?
about football. Yeah, they really care what we have to say about
No, we
that.
we pod about the halftime show. That's it.
Oh, I have some thoughts
I
on
mean,
that.
you'll find us on ESPN. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at my house, we're turning off the Bad Bunny and we're turning on the Turning Point USA halftime.
The Green
show.
Day.
So
Turning Point.
I hope y'all are okay with that.
That's funny. The Turning Point USA. Is that a real thing? I
Yeah.
haven't
Oh
heard
yeah.
that.
They announced it. It's legit.
Turning Point's doing
it.
their own halftime.
Yeah, but the thing is, so they brought it up whenever Bad Bunny was announced because they're racist, and
That's insane.
They haven't announced who the performers are.
Oh,
That's actually insane.
I thought they announced
Yeah.
Green Day, or no?
No, Green Day is for the Super Bowl, like the real Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
That's insanely
Yeah.
racist.
What's this Sunday?
No, the Super Bowl is this Sunday, but Green Day is playing at the Super Bowl for real.
Wait, the Super Bowl's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or wait, really?
Wait, no, I don't know what you said. What?
Super Bowl's tomorrow?
No,
It's a week after.
it's Sunday.
Super Bowl's tomorrow.
I can't do this, guys.
Wait, today's
So a whole week from now.
It's Sunday right
Like,
now.
Yeah,
is Sunday.
yeah, today's Sunday.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, I'm losing my
And
mind.
you'll come to our party, right? Because we're gonna turn on the Turning Point USA halftime
Are
show.
y'all actually?
No.
Wait, how-
Although it gotta be funny too. We should.
How is Green Day performing at the real Super Bowl but not performing at the Super Bowl on Sunday?
Sam.
What?
That's what you said.
Wait, no, they're the same thing. Wait. Okay. Green Day is performing at the Super Bowl.
This is the stupidest thing ever.
Turning Point USA is separate than that. So Green Day.
So what's Turning Point USA?
Okay.
It's a conservative line.
Turning Point USA, they said, we don't agree with the lifestyle and the fundamentals that Bad Bunny supports.
Okay.
So we're gonna we're not gonna watch the halftime show, and we're gonna put on our own halftime show.
So you just switch channels in the middle of the halftime show?
Correct. And they're streaming on like YouTube and wherever.
That's insanely like just how blatantly racist that is crazy.
Can we like?
And I'm performing though.
Can we like? Can we two screen?
You're on for Turning Point USA halftime.
Yeah.
Can we have
it's
one
best
and
that
one?
they could do? What's up?
Can we have,
actually like
that'd be fun.
Like for real?
Like-
We will have both because I think it's really fun.
It is.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, I think we should watch it afterwards. I don't want to watch Turning Point USA in the middle
Yeah,
of
like
halftime.
personally, I'll be
Okay.
watching the Bad Bunny, but for those for Matthew, our friends that swing on that side of the
Uncle
thing,
John?
we'll have it over there. Yeah,
Uncle John's like, yeah, real
No, you
music.
do have two TVs or the
yeah.
projector.
No,
and
normally we set up 3 TVs for
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, but
That's insane.
I'm excited because we do our Super Bowl party each year. I'm thinking about like opening it up this year, like inviting like all our friends,
Oh.
Like, all of them.
I didn't tell you guys, but I bought a Goldfish Boys commercial for the Super Bowl. So
Did
we'll
you?
be out there, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. It's just gonna be Riker's
I guess
takes
I'll cancel
on
mine.
Memento.
it's gonna be Shattuck Sticks.
She'll be like, dude, I was waiting to say this, but Bert definitely smokes weed.
It's gonna be Shattuck saying his mom is hot.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's great.
All right, thank you guys for watching Memento. That was a fun time. That was
Absolutely.
Goldfish.
Boys.